All right, so now let's talk about how we would update the user interface of our application. Let's hit Command 1 to go over to our files. And now I want you to double click on main.storyboard. Now, what you're going to see here is a representation of an iPhone 11 in portrait mode. This is great, and it's going to allow us to see all of the different scenes in our app, what the screens might look like, and how the screens might navigate between each other. When you have a full application built, your storyboard will work very similar to a storyboard in the comic world. You'll be able to see each individual scene on its own and how they connect to each other. Now, I have this iPhone 11 in portrait mode right now, but mobile apps need to be able to look and feel good on different screen sizes and different orientations as well. So I want to be able to see my UI on a few different sizes and orientations here in Xcode. In order to do that, you're going to see a little menu in the upper right that says Adjust Editor Options. It looks like a bunch of lines arranged in a paragraph. I want you to click on that. Now, the second option down says Preview. You want to click on that as well. Another way to get to this, if you don't want to use the mouse, is you can use the key binding Command Option Enter. So if I click off of this and click Command Option Enter, I'm going to get this thing here below my storyboard. Now, if we zoom out on that, you're going to see that it's another iPhone 11 in portrait mode. I want to rotate this down so I can see the way my view looks in landscape mode. To do that, here in the lower right-hand corner of my iPhone 11 in portrait mode, I see a rectangle with a little arrow. That means rotate. And when I click on it, it's going to rotate my phone into landscape mode. I can pinch to zoom in and out on my trackpad. All right, so now I have my phone in portrait mode and landscape mode. I also want to be able to see the way that my app is going to look on an iPad. So for that, here in the lower left-hand corner of my preview, I see a plus button. I'm going to click on that. It's going to give me some options for more devices that I can preview my app look in. I'm going to choose an iPad. You can choose any old iPad here, and that'll appear in my preview box as well. I also want to see how it looks on a really small phone. So I'm going to click the Add button and choose an iPhone 4S too. Good. Okay. So now I have all of my previews. I'm going to get rid of my bottom bar here so that I can make these previews a little bit bigger and zoom them in. Great. Now it's time to start adding some actual stuff to our view.